Kia ora, welcome. Today we're going to go through the 3-4-5 rule. Now, a lot of funky drawings here. Hopefully I can decipher what all of this means. But basically it tells me something to do with this 3-4-5 rule, which is Pythagoras' theorem, which sounds complicated, but if you can understand the 3-4-5 rule, you've definitely got something dialed that you can use in everyday building and construction, landscaping, just anything really where we have to try and create a 90-degree corner, a square corner, anything like that. Okay, so basically it's to do with triangles. The 3-4-5 rule is used to find a 90-degree triangle. Yep, so the 90 degree being this corner. Now, the rule is if I have a distance of 3 here, and I have a distance of 4 here and a distance of 5 here, then if all of these corners are connecting like a triangle, I get a 90 degree corner. So just to make a little bit more sense of that, it's kind of like a ratio. So we need to start with a 1, okay? Always got to start with a 1. So my 1 today, I'm going to choose 100 millimeters, okay? And let's circle that so you know. So my 1 is going to be 100 millimeters, and I'm going to relate it back to my original triangle. So what it means is basically I'm going to choose a measurement. I'm going to think of a measurement in the situation that's in front of me. So this rule can be used in many situations, and sizes can be changed. We just need to go back to this rule of ratios and putting it into a formula like this. So my 1, I'm going to start with 100 millimeters. So it's pretty obvious. I'm just going to multiply my original, my 3, my 4, and my 5 by the original 1 amount. So in this case, 3 times 100, 300. 4 times 100, 400. 5 times 100, 500. So that's how I get it. So it doesn't matter what this is, as long as I multiply that by 3, by 4, and by 5, it gives me my measurements. Okay? Once you've got that, then we need to move into this thing. Okay? And this is where we talk about swinging an arc to find my line coming off my primary line. So we're always going to start with a primary line, okay? Down here's my primary line, and I'm going to have a starting point. So I've chosen this point as my starting point. Cool. I've divided these up into 5 equal portions. Okay, so I'm not going to measure anything. I'm going to use this Hudeki. Oh, hopefully that pen hasn't dried out too much. I'm going to use this protractor to show you how it works. Okay, so all I've got to do is go, okay, my bottom line is going to be my 4. Now you can see I've got a bit of a dotted triangle here already, so if you're sort of starting to look at it going, oh yeah, it makes a little bit of sense. If it doesn't, don't worry. Let's run through that now. So remember, my 4 portions at the bottom, therefore I've got 3 portions going up and 5 portions along. Okay, now the important thing to remember is my 2 short sides are my 3 and my 4. Yep, my long side, so in triangles, my hypotenuse is always going to be the 5. The 3 and the 4 you can mix around. Obviously your lengths will change. In this situation, I'm going to use my 4 along the bottom, my 3 along here, and my 5 along here. Now we have to swing an arc. So basically I've gone, cool, my length here, I've got my 4. Boom, there it is. Actually, I'll take this off so I can actually prove that it actually works. So I've got my 4 distance here. Yep. Cool. Now, I need to come up here, my 3 portions. So I need to readjust the Hudeki to my 3 portions. Like so. Yep. And going up, all the way up. And that swings the arc through there. I'll just extend it just to prove. Cool. So Okay, so my 3 portions has gone up to here. Okay, so don't worry about the fact that it's gone to here because I'm still sticking with my bottom line is here to my 4 portions. Now I've found my height of my 3 portions. Now I need to confirm it by, okay, so I'm going to adjust this now out to my 5 portions way out there. Make sure I'm reasonably accurate. And let's swing a bit of an arc there just to prove. Cool. Now remember, my long side, which is from here to here, should be my 5 portions. Cool. So I'm going to hold that there, put that on there, and that confirms my 5 portion length, which is that length there. Cool. So that's what swinging an arc is. Now, what I have done is I've created an arc on my 3 portions. I've created an arc for my 5 portion length. And where they intersect is where I can draw my line to create my right angle corner. My square corner, my 90-degree corner right here. If for some reason I got one of these measurements wrong, and let's show you, for instance, if I went out and I only went a little bit short, I didn't quite get my full 5 portions, and I chuck my intersecting arc, it comes in there, then look what happens to my angle. So I want to draw a line from my original point through my intersecting arcs. Definitely does not look square. So we look at that, it's not square. So obviously my original 345 worked really well. Hopefully that's made a little bit of sense. If it hasn't, apologies. Always doing our best to try and come up with a way so people can understand these rules. But hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.